Hello everybody, welcome on in. How's everyone doing today? Today feels weird to me. Let me tell you why. It's because I wasn't streaming yesterday, so it feels like it should be like a Sunday or something, but it's Wednesday. I feel a little, I don't know, just like befuddled. We'll go with befuddled. Hi Isabella, hello. I'm gonna run around and do a quick vacuum collection as people trickle in and we say hey. Hi Amanda. Hi Think She Makes, Kat, Xander, hello. Oh, it's your first live stream in? Welcome in. Happy to have you. Hi Jamie, hi Coco Lee. Okay, so I'm excited. We have a lot to talk about in terms of like weekly reset stuff. Once I finish doing this like vacuum picking up stuff, we'll look at the premium shop and look at those items, and we'll look at the new DreamSnaps theme and all of that. But how did everyone do on DreamSnaps this week? And then after all of that stuff, we'll do the really exciting thing. Well, hopefully it'll be exciting. It might be a little bit boring. Well, I don't know. I have 253 cooking memories to open. I only need 5 more memory pieces. I want to see how many we get today. Actually, I'm gonna start a poll. See how many we think we can get. Or how many we think is likely, I guess. Hassan, Magister, hello. Oh, Think She Makes, thank you. Yeah, we reached Town Rank S in Coral Island on Monday, Monday, which was super exciting. Got your first ever 4K, congratulations. Congrats, Kat. Hi Cinderella, how are you? I got 1.5K this week and I'm not surprised. I did mine in a pre-existing area in my glade, and honestly my tags were pretty minimal. And the picture was cute, but it wasn't anything like special, so I'm not surprised. But I love that we're in an era of me not having to buy moonstones. The premium shop hasn't been too expensive because there have only been like a couple of new items every week, right? And I do like that. Oh, I was going to start a poll. Let me do that now. Yes. So again, context, we have 253 memory orbs to open today. I have only 5 memory pieces left in my entire like cooking collection. So the odds are not in our favor, but it's a lot of orbs. I'm going to think about how many I think we're going to get, and I'll let you know before we start opening so you can hold me to my actual, my prediction. Okay, let me sell all of this. I'm creeping up on those Eternity Isle things. Elle, you got your first 4K too? Congrats! Amazing. You're excited about this week's DreamSnaps? I did peek at it. I'm gonna go back to the main valley before I start looking at this stuff though. I did peek at it. I like the theme. It's not the most original. We had something like it last year, a couple like it last year, but I don't know where I'm going to do it. I'm going to have to actually build something for this. You got nothing because you didn't do that one. Oh, gotcha. So this week's DreamSnap theme, we have Autumn's Magic. It's a decor challenge, and it says the change of seasons form. Wait, what? The change of seasons form is nothing less than magical. That doesn't feel like a correct sentence. Anyway, bid farewell to summer and create an enchanting autumn scene. Capture the magic of the season with bright colors, harvest vibes, and some of the valley's unique enchanting elements. So I think it'll be like, there are going to be really cute things. I might be able to sort of repurpose my pumpkin patch in the sunlit plateau for this. Yeah, I might be able to do that. You always feel like even outfit challenges are about the background, especially since with the outfits you can't get super high tags. Oh, yeah. The one that we just got results for, though, was, I'm pretty sure, a decor challenge. You'd love the pumpkin Mickey, but you got Mickey's outfit and Rapunzel's dress. Nice. Okay, so in the premium shop today, the things that we have that are new are this Mickey Mouse pumpkin topiary, which is so cute. And I believe they have this at the parks. Definitely Disneyland, I think. I don't know about Disney World, though. But it's really cute. And then we have this Halloween Town house. A house skin from The Nightmare Before Christmas. collection, which is pretty exciting. We have this Oogie Boogie outfit, which I believe was from last year's Haunted Holiday Star Path. Yeah. So that's back. We have Mickey the Magician. What was this from? Was this from this year's Disney Parks one? Or is this just... No. This is just a premium shop one. We have the Rainbow Phoenix wings back, which we first saw during the Mulan update. We have the Rapunzel dress, and then we have the Nightmare Castle 20% off. This one is really cool. I love this floating tower up here. And the shapes of these like roof pieces, really cute. Oh, they have it at Disney World too. Nice. I don't think I've ever been to Disney World for when it was decorated for Halloween. Hi, Allie. We also have the patchwork dress, the Sally dress, on sale for 20% off. This dress is so cute. Super big goal of yours to go to Disney during the fall and see all the cute decorations. I would love to go. I've been when it's decorated for like Christmas and stuff. I've never been when it's decorated for Halloween. So that's the premium shop. I haven't popped these things down yet, so we're gonna take a look at those. Let me save my game. Tempted on the Haunted Castle, but you don't know. You feel like there are better houses. I feel like the thing about house skins is that it's all about your personal taste, you know? I think in general, the value is really good. They're very expensive though, but yeah, it's just a matter of what like you like, you know? Oh, I wish this was bigger, and I wish it could go over fountain tiles because I wanted to replace the Walt and Mickey statue with this and do a little autumnal build. Hear me out. What the heck? Hi, Shelby. Hi, my little corner. Hello. You'll be taking the Mickey pumpkin expeditiously. It's good. Wait, okay, let me see if I can move these out a little bit. What? Down that way to make room for this in the center. It's not going to be even, but I might leave it there for now. Wait. Ew. We'll just push it back like that. I'm doing well, Allie, thank you. This is cute. Does anyone else wish it was like a tiny bit bigger? I don't often feel that way about items, but this one I kind of do. I love the little pumpkin stem that looks like a hat. The flowers are cute. I like the fencing that's around the topiary here. It's a cute item. I'm gonna leave it here for now. If we have time after doing the other things we're doing today, maybe we'll start to transform our plaza into an autumnal vibe. What's the other thing? Oh, the house. Let me buy a couple extra of these pumpkins before I do that. It looks smaller than you thought. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be more along the lines of the size of the Walt and Mickey thing. Hi, Scrooge. I would like to buy some pumpkins from you. It's probably under Disney, right? Yeah. Hi, Isabel. How are you? You wish they would make Mickey have dialogue about the pumpkin hymn? Remember, oh, that would be kind of cute. Yeah, I am not really like someone who feels like I want season changes in our biomes in Dreamlight Valley, because I don't think that really makes that much sense with the way that biomes work. But I would like, oh, anyway, sorry, running past daisies, I just realized I think it's been weeks since I did any of the daisy things. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh, I need a place where I have room to look at this house. Let's maybe look at it on the beach for now. I think I might have space there. I don't want the biomes to change based on the seasons, but I do think it would be really fun if we had seasonal dialogue for characters. I think that would be nice. You only bought the dress so far. However, you really want both the houses so Jack can have neighbors. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I have actually kind of a lot of stuff up in the Forgotten Lands right now. I will make space for this. I have a secondary pumpkin patch up there, so I'll probably get rid of that. Hi, Comey. Congratulations. That's amazing. Also, thank you for the sip reminder, Magister. You went Moonstone broke with the pumpkin topiary and the house. I'm not broke yet. I don't know how it's happened, but it's coming. I know. I might be able to put it here if it's small. Let's see. House. Oh, it is small. It's like itty bitty. Wait, I love this. For reference, this is what this looks like. I'll have to check how much of the footprint we can actually put stuff on because there is that overhanging window here that's pretty low to the ground. But it's a pretty small house compared to like Rapunzel's tower. It looks like it's roughly the same footprint as Rapunzel's tower. It's like a little bit bigger, but it's not that much bigger. And this one's itty bitty, but I like that. Compared to the seaside villa, which is also, I feel like a pretty small house. It's especially pretty narrow. This footprint is like smaller than the width of this. I don't know if that's helpful for anybody thinking about getting this house, but they're giving us such little houses now. I like that though. I feel like we still are getting some that are larger, but there's only so much space in the valley, you know? And I think the thing about house skins is that most people probably aren't going to buy all of them. They're going to buy the ones that they like the most. But if you have a lot of them, I feel like it's such a waste to not be able to keep them all out in your valley at the same time. So it's nice to have the option of having as many out as possible, and making the footprints a little bit smaller is a good way to do that. I'm not like obsessed with the footprint on this house. You can't, first off, you can kind of see, maybe if I zoom in with the bush, that the house itself is sitting on like a tiny little bit of a hill. So you can't put anything on that little incline where the ground goes up, but also, so that makes it hard to put stuff close to it. But also this little window on the side, you can't put anything under it. It's not the worst house, but it's not the best. Let me check path. I never check if you can put path under it, but most of them you can. Yeah, wait, you can, but it's on a little bit of a hill again. So you can see the ground texture coming through it here. That's from the like little land hump. Not land hump. The little land hump that it's on. Anyway, let me see if I can find a spot in the Forgotten Lands for this. You had 7K and now you're down to 1K. I feel like we probably have a good 3 to 4 weeks until we get the next update. So there might be time to save up again. But, yeah, moonstones, they just go, you know?
Well, sure. Sunshine.
Hi, Kitty. Hello. No, we haven't done the orbs yet. We're doing, like, the refresh stuff first. Actually, upon further consideration, I don't know if I want to do this right at this moment. What I might end up doing, I kind of like having Jack's house back here. But I might end up moving Jack's house and that little Halloween Town house up here. I'll figure it out later. Let me see how it would fit here, though. You think it's how they're trying to keep the item limit in check by making smaller houses? I don't think anything to do with the premium shop houses actually are them dealing with the item limit, because not everybody is going to have the houses. Yeah, this is teensy tiny. It's really cute though. Maybe I could just plop it in the middle of my pumpkin thing. We'll figure it out. Okay, anything else we need to look at? I don't think so. Next up, I think is Orbs. Let me save my game. Seeing the house style and Jack's house style along with the other Nightmare Castle makes you wonder what Sally's house is going to look like. I hope she lives with Jack. I really do. I really, really do. I'm starting to have too many spooky buildings, and there's no other place that I would want the spooky buildings to go besides the Forgotten Lands. Oh, one thing I am going to do, though, before I do that, I just want to see this house and Jack's house side by side, because my one question about those is, or not like question, but my one thing that I'm kind of curious about is that this has like a very cartoony look to it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it almost looks like one of the Toontown houses. Like if I pulled Daisy's house down here, even though they're obviously not the same, they don't look that far off in terms of like the style. Or like this one. Do you see what I mean? Like, obviously the coloration is different and like the vibes are different, but like the style itself, this is like a very cartoony house. And Jack's house, I don't think looks like that. Hi, Becky. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay. Thankfully, the houses only count as one square. Well, the houses only count as one item, but like even other big items only count as one item, even if they're big. Does that make sense? Been going down Tink memory lane and watching the oldest videos and lives. Oh my goodness. I hope you've been enjoying that. I feel like it could work, especially in the Forgotten Lands where it's darker, but they do definitely have a different like style to them. Jack's has more of a realistic sort of texturing to it, and this house has more of a like cartoonish sort of texturing. But I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think they're going to look cute together. What's the house from? This one, it's in the premium shop this week. A moonstone chest in my Forgotten Lands. That's okay, I'll get it later. Okay, I am going to pop over to my house and we're gonna start opening some memory orbs. Yeah, I have 2 floors in my house dedicated to them. And then I have some in the room where I took my DreamSnap for the dance party one last week. I want to leave that one for last because if we find all of the memories, I'll just leave those ones because they look kind of cool. But if not, I'm going to open them because here's the thing. I'm only 5 pesky memory pieces away from completing the collection. Like all of them. I have all of the ones from Dreamlight Valley. I only have the Eternity Isle ones left. Ooh. I need to leave for a second. I usually cook with the sound off while I'm doing something else, so the sound of the memory orbs is something I'm not used to. Emily, I finished this one. I'm pretty sure that was the cooking memory. I have 2 pieces left in this Lilo and Stitch one. I have 2 pieces left in this Encanto one. One of these was the cooking one. And then I have 1 piece left for this Princess and the Frog one. Wait, is stream cutting out? Oh no, wait. I don't think it's me. Try refreshing. Stream is having difficulties. It cut out for a good minute. Are we back? Are we okay? Here's the thing. That's actually a good reminder. It is storming where I live. So sometimes my power goes out. It did not now. Also, I didn't see any issues on my OBS or on YouTube, but let me know if stuff gets weird. I think I saw Suro was having issues with streaming on YouTube this morning, so it might be a YouTube thing. Okay, we're gonna just start opening these. I have zero rhyme or reason to this, but we're gonna see how it goes. Oh, wait. I'm gonna give it like 3 more minutes or so. I don't know why I said 3. And then I'm gonna close the poll. So last chance to get your votes in. What's my prediction? I think we're gonna get, out of the 250 orbs, I think we're gonna get, oh wait, I didn't put 2 as an option. I think we're gonna get between 1 and 3. I think we're gonna get only one new one. Only one new one. That's my guess. I'm going to end this poll. And whoever guessed accurately can have bragging rights for the rest of the stream. How did I move them? I didn't. What I did was I literally had this stove in the center of the room, and I just cooked in the same place over and over again. And I did that in all of the rooms that I was cooking in. What did I cook? I cooked mostly souffles. I cooked pumpkin puffs when I had pumpkins that I could harvest, but I did souffles when I didn't. You had 80 orbs for harvesting wheat and it gave you 1 memory. Oh no. How many memories do you have left? Because the more pieces that you have, the harder it becomes to get new ones. Just because of the way that the drops work. They really need to fix it, because once we get the next DLC... Oh, we have 1 already. Wait, that's bad. That's bad for my guess. Okay, I need to write this down. So far we have 1. Memories 1. So I have 1 Encanto left. We have 1 Princess and the Frog left, and we have 2 Lilo and Stitch left. Well, it's not 0. I'll take it. I'm gonna save. Did I take pictures with all of the memory orbs? I have the pictures that I used in my thumbnail, and I have my dream snap from this week. I guess I can show that quickly, but it's not like a room full of it. But this was the dream snap that I submitted. That there are some memory orbs here, but I didn't take one in like a room full of them. Do you get anything for completing the memories? Just the memories, but I like having them because when I decorate interiors, I put a memory frame in every room, and I try to have a memory in the frame that I think works well with the theme of the room that I'm decorating. So the more memories I have, the better that works for me, if that makes sense. You need to dedicate time to getting memories. Oh, after cooking, next is gonna be gardening for me, and I think I have 7 or either 7 or 10 gardening memories left. I'm really close, but it's gonna take forever. Like these cooking ones I've been working on for what, 2 or 3 weeks consistently, pretty much just cooking in all of my free time. Oh, we have 2. We're only in the first room. This is embarrassing for me. The Encanto memory is completed. Wait, is this my first Encanto memory? It might be. Oh, thank you for the stretch reminder also. This one's gonna make me cry. I love Encanto. It is my first one. I'm getting close with this one. Let me pick this up. Hi, Ruby, and also bye. That's why you want all the memories to update your interiors. You're using a lot of the same memories, and all the journal pages are also in your way. Yours have been found through gardening. Yeah. Like, we have so many cool memories. If anyone's not familiar with what the completed memories look like, you can find them all on the wiki, I think. So there are a lot of really cool memory images that would be beautiful in rooms. It's just getting them is such a hassle. How do you find out how many memories you have left and which category they're in? I can go to the menu once I'm done opening these last few and show you. Hi, Lucy. Chevy, hi. Feeding critters is more easy since the last update. They aren't in the little secret spots where they glitched. Yeah, I don't think I found any in secret spots recently, but they also don't give memories very often. I've been feeding all of the Eternity Isle critters every day, and I think I got one memory orb in like a week, which is wild. If you're looking at your memory collection, by like Dreamlight Valley, Eternity Isle, whatever, when you scroll past all of the story ones and the journals, you get to the different like IP collections. And if you hover over it, it will tell you how you get them. So there's no like super quick, easy way to see how many you need from each, but you can look here. If something is empty and you have no memory pieces from it, it might just show like one blank thing like this, but each memory is 10 pieces. So this means that I have 10 critter feeding memories that I need to find. And yeah, hovering over it is going to tell you what activity will give you the pieces, and it'll show you like how many you have already. Okay, let's just go this way next. So we have 3 left. You're trying to work on the fishing without missing 100. It's been a challenge. Have you changed your fishing to holding the button instead of pressing it with the rings? Is that something that you're interested in doing? I know people have said that that made it easier for them. You'll never have the flower ones because your valley is always rainy. My valley rains a lot too. Luckily, they didn't add any flower watering ones with the DLC, and I was able to get them from the base game before the DLC came out. You made a playlist of my videos from the start, and it's funny seeing all the things that I'm saying I want in the valley that we then did get. I know, the thing about Dreamlight Valley is that I do complain about it. I complain about it some. Well, here's the thing. I don't know that complain is always the right word. I feel like it's more like critiquing. I don't really say negative things just for the sake of saying negative things. It's usually like constructive critique, I think. Well, sometimes I complain. Mostly about things not lining up, but there have been a lot of improvements over the past couple of years. You finished Eternity Isle but have no Jafar journal pages. Same. There's also one like Isle memory that I don't have. Okay, this room is not going as well as the last one so far. I should have voted 3. I was so torn. I was like, 3 feels like a lot. I would have said 2. But because YouTube polls only allows 4 options for people to vote between, I didn't have enough space for that. Are they not in game or is something wrong? I think they're not in game. The one missing memory from the Eternity Isle in the story section is driving you crazy. I know, same. I'm like, where are these? Especially because the DLC is done now. Oh, there's our 3rd one. Okay, we need one more Lilo and Stitch one and one Princess and the Frog one. Wow, are my dreams coming true? I literally thought I was never gonna finish this. Do the flowers need to be blackish to count for the watering flowers memory? They need to be dry. I think every now and then there's a glitch where flowers won't look like they're dry. At least there used to be in the Frosted Heights. But yeah, the only flowers that count are usually the ones that look like gray and dusty. That was your guess? Well, thing she makes. Actually, what room is this? I can tell you how many we've opened after we leave this room because I wrote down, I went and manually counted how many memories I had in each room. Two more, I know. Oh, we only need one more. Okay. Sorry. I kind of can't believe this has happened. I can't express how many rooms full of memories I've opened recently and have had no new memories. So this is kind of wild that we've had 4 new memories in 2 rooms. Look at him happy dancing. I know. I want to go to Disney. I want to go on Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Is that what it's called? Or did I make that up? Okay, so in the first room we had... Wait, let me get back to that. 38 memory orbs. In this room I had 42, so a total of 80 memory pieces so far, and we got 4 new ones. That's good odds. I haven't seen those kinds of numbers in ages. That is what it's called, and it's so fun. Oh my goodness. I saw I mean, I don't know how many of them are on the ride. I would assume more than one, but I saw one of the Tiana animatronics from the ride, and it looked so good. Oh, you're going in October just to Epcot and Magic Kingdom? That'll be so fun though. I've never gone to Disney for like a short trip where we only went to a couple of the parks. Every time I've gone, it's been like after saving and planning, and we go for like a week and hit up all of the parks. But my sister lives pretty close to there right now. I kind of want to just go visit her and go for like a day. Am I gonna save the extra orbs if I hit 5 today? Probably not. I probably won't open them on stream because there's no point. But there's also not a point in saving them because the way that the orbs work, the memory is decided when the orb spawns. It's not decided when you open it. So if I left them for the future, they would all just be coins anyway. Like if we got another DLC, they're not going to be new pieces. You and your husband are planning a Disneyland Paris trip next year. Oh my goodness. Amazing. You go for like 10 days. I don't know if I could ever go to Disney for 10 days. That's such a long time. And Disney is so fun, but it's also so exhausting. I don't like the mornings. Well, at least I guess it depends on how you do Disney. My family is a little bit hardcore when it comes to Disney. We wake up so early, so we get to make sure that we're at the parks for rope drop. Maybe not the last time we went, but the time before that, I think, was right after like Galaxy's Edge had opened. I think we ended up getting to Hollywood Studios at like 4:30 in the morning because they had this really weird system. Well, not weird, but it was a strange system for oh, what is it called? Rise of the Resistance, where you had to like get in a virtual queue, but you had to be on property to get in the virtual queue. And we got there so early just to make sure we were able to get on the ride. How do you get the orbs inside? Is it from blue or pink bags? These are from cooking. These are all cooking memories. So I just put a stove in an empty room and came in there anytime I needed to cook. Sounds brutal. 4:30, you would be dragging out there. Yeah, it was so early. And then we didn't leave the park until like nighttime because we did everything in Hollywood Studios. And then I think we did Rise of the Resistance twice that day, because I think it was like after you did your ride, you could sign up to get in another virtual queue that they did like at 1 p.m. or something. So we did that twice. Also, if you go to Disney, if you go to Hollywood Studios, definitely check out Rise of the Resistance. Even if you're not a Star Wars fan, it's so cool. But yeah, and then we stayed for Phantasmic, I think is the show that they do at night at Hollywood Studio. Hi, Chloe. How are you? I'm happy you were able to make it to a live. What's the easiest thing to cook for memory grinding? I don't think what you cook determines how many memories you get. What I think is the easiest is souffles, because you can buy all of the ingredients from Remy. You don't have to forage or grow any of them. So I do like, I don't really know the proportion of it, but I cook pumpkin puffs if I have pumpkins that are grown in my garden, because they make more money, and then I'll do souffles otherwise so I don't have to grow stuff. Do you get memories using the ancient cookers? I never have, and I tried for a while. I think it would be really nice. Most of the ancient machines I don't get memories from. I have gotten them from the vacuum for clearing night thorns and splinters of fate, but I don't think I've gotten them from any of the other machines. You just got in. How did I get all of the orbs in there? From cooking. Just a stove in an empty room, and when you cook, they'll just drop all around you. Hi, Ignis. Hi, Mia. Hello, hello. Okay, listen, we started off strong, and here we are. Is this the last room on this floor? It might be. You and your husband are hoping to make your first trip to Disneyland next year. Oh my goodness. Disneyland. I've never been to Disneyland, but Disney World is so fun. I do want to go to Disneyland though. It's just way farther from me. And usually when I go to Disney, it's like my parents and one or more of my siblings are also going, and my grandparents usually go too. And my grandparents will get like a timeshare, so I won't have to pay for a place to stay, which is really helpful. Because Disney is so expensive. You've had a few memories from ancient cookers, but you also do the bare minimum cooking, so you rarely get any. Oh, I got you. The coins are so disrespectful. It's like, look, this could be a memory, but it's not. I know. Especially when you get closer and closer to completing things, it's like every orb you get is a coin, and it's just like very rude indeed. This is one thing that I feel like people have been complaining about since the very, very beginning, and it's just, I don't think they've ever changed it. Okay, let me go ahead and save because we did a bunch of stuff. And let me just confirm. Yeah, we have this one left. We finished this, and we finished this. Okay, yeah, we still have one piece left. I think this was the last room on this floor. Yeah, because we were going clockwise. I just want to double check. Because one thing about me, I'm gonna forget something. Oh, do you like that I'm cosplaying as the girl on the main game art today? I don't know why I wanted to do this. I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna dress as the girl in the main art. And I did. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with this back room actually. So I have this room, this room. And then I have just like a handful or so of orbs in one of the houses on the beach, and that is it. So we are getting close to the end. We're about 2/3 of the way through. I'm gonna move this actually. Have I seen the new Shire Cozy game? Yeah, I've talked about it pretty nonstop for the past many moons. I was not invited to play it early. I have not watched any gameplay of it, but I did watch some of the showcase. Well, like I haven't watched any of the creators who got to play it early because I usually prefer to play a game before I watch other people play it. But yeah, I definitely want to check it out. It comes out on March 25th, I believe. If you became Dreamlight Valley... Oh, if you become Dreamlight Valley, you will get Dreamlight Valley memories. How does one become Dreamlight Valley? You don't have a single full memory since picking up the game. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's why I keep saying I think they need to really fix it. Not just because it's annoying. I mean, mostly because it's annoying, but also because as people get more expansions, the number of memory options increases, and as you get more memory pieces that you found, it becomes more and more difficult to get new pieces, and at some point it's just going to be practically impossible. And since people who are buying expansions are giving the game money, like, why do you want to punish people for giving the game money by making it harder for them to complete things? Does that make sense? That was a really rambly way for me to say the thing that I was trying to say. Hi, Stacy. You did really well on DreamSnap. Got 2,500 moonstones. Congratulations. Hi, Kira. Hello. How did you do on DreamSnaps? I only got 1,500 this time, but I'm okay with it because there hasn't been too much in the premium shop recently, so I'm doing okay at the moment. You went to Disney World for 3 weeks. Oh my goodness. Try not to care too much about the memories or else you'll rage quit everything. It's just like I start thinking about it more and more as I'm decorating interiors more and more, you know? I've mostly just been putting up memory frames and not changing the photo in them for now in an attempt to not get too worked up about it, but it's what it is. I'm glad you understood, Bookworm Girl. Should definitely be a preferential algorithm for new memory. Yeah, they need to make it so that like you're slightly less likely than you are currently to get repeat memories. It doesn't have to be like every orb that I get is a new memory, but give me like 1 in every 10 or 1 in every 20 even, you know? Okay, this is our last full room. Got rank 125. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. You were able to watch one of the gameplays last night for the first time and almost lost your mind when you realized the decorating was a grid-free system. You were like, OMG, Tink would love this. And I do. Yeah, I think I did see that. I think that was in the showcase. I'm really excited about it. I haven't watched anybody's like reviews of their gameplay. I think I saw a community post though that had a little bit of mixed feelings about it, but it's also got like what, 6 months left until the game comes out, so there's time for the game to grow and change. Thanks for hanging out, Kitty. I appreciate it. Hopefully that changes, because they did say the next update is mainly to fix and help with issues the community has had. Maybe. It's just been 2 years, though, and they haven't even said anything about it. They haven't whispered about it. They haven't hinted about it, so... And the thing is that, like, I do get it. I get why it's hard to complete the memories, because it's one of the things that they're hoping will keep players playing. But realistically, I'm gonna play this game either way. It just makes me more angry now, you know? The memories have a specific color or per picture. They do, but I never keep track of which one it is. What's the Wednesday reset? Oh, Wednesday is pretty much the start of the week for Dreamlight Valley. So Wednesday reset is when the premium shop changes over and the DreamSnap theme changes over. On update days, that's when we get the update as well. How many memory pieces have I gotten so far today during stream? So far, we found 4 new ones. And after this room, we will have opened about 235 orbs. Wouldn't it be iconic if the last memory that we opened was the one that we needed? It's also weird because the DreamSnap this week is to say hello to autumn when it's springtime. Oh, yeah. Gameloft Montreal is the branch that makes Dreamlight Valley, though, so they go by Northern Hemisphere seasons. Manifesting that, thank you, because we have surprisingly and painfully few memories left. I have no idea what color orb I need for the last one. Diamond Tony, hello, how are you? Didn't realize you could pick up and move the orbs. You can't. All those orbs were where where they dropped. Okay, the last place that we have is over here. You feel like they really do need to change the... Whoa, that cloud, I don't know if you saw it. That cloud barreled into the sky. You feel like they really do need to change the spawn rate for memories rather than coins. Exactly. Maybe we can send them this and be like, listen, this is ridiculous. This is hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of repeatedly cooking over and over and over again. And out of 235 orbs, we got 4 new pieces. Ridiculous. Moore's for 5. Hello, hello. You're so down to send them this and be like, we've had enough. It's too much. It's too much. Okay, these are our last memories. Hi, Rainbow Bubble. How are you? Your game law, first of all, how dare you? Second of all, don't disappointing. Third of all, how dare you? It's mostly the how dare. You love the Little Mermaid DJ room. Thank you. I need to turn this DJ back into her TOM dress version. I just had to take the dress off for my DreamSnap. Do I have a Dreamers Portal account? I don't know. Doing super fine. Nice. I'm doing well, thank you. Oh, there's one back here. Huh. I don't think I counted that one in my counting of this. Love the room, thank you. This is the room that we made specifically because I hate the water drop pillars that came from the Wonder of Pixar Star Path. And we made this room using them as a sort of challenge for myself to use the item that I hate the most. Okay, that was our last memory orb. I cry. Oh no. The threes, I'm saying the threes have it. Here's the thing. We found 4 new memory pieces out of 254 memory orbs. This is the wrong one. And I had 5 left. So the only one that I'm missing is this pesky little Lilo and Stitch one. So close and so far away. I really don't want to do that. I'm just thinking of all of the hours ahead of me. I might have to switch it up and stop doing cooking for a little while because I'm a bit cooked out, to be honest. You voted for 3. Yeah. I feel like the 3s win because we didn't get 5. The fact that I have so many memories completed is wild to you. You feel like you're memory poor. I remember finishing the gardening memories so quickly because I was just planting 800 pumpkins multiple times a day, which was slightly unhinged of me, but you know, it happens. And then I finished the mining ones really quickly too. I finished both of those probably within a couple months of getting the game, which was embarrassing, but happened. And from there it was a lot more of a challenge, but we got there in the end. Oh, well, the watering flowers one I did. I feel like it's okay to say this because it's not something you can do anymore. And in my defense, I didn't really realize that it wasn't something that they wanted you to do. You could water flowers inside for a long time. And if you did that, it would give you memory orbs. Like they didn't have to be dried flowers outside. That doesn't work anymore, so don't try it because you will be wasting your time. But that's how I got the flower watering memories done too. I know, it's not Lilo's fault though, it's Gameloft's fault. After playing all of early access, you fell off for so long and just did your first stream snap and got 1200. Nice. 1200 I think is like, I think it's got the percentiles broken down on the website. I think that's around like the middle. But honestly, in terms of dream snaps, I feel like any moonstones that are free are good moonstones. The most you can sort of reasonably get per week is 4,000. If you score in the top 3 people, you get more than that, but I mean, statistically, that's practically impossible. Okay, I think I want to start trying to bring some autumnal things into the plaza. Maybe that's how we'll spend the rest of stream. You have 1 full Wally memory and 1 Mickey and Friends. And 1 Frozen. Yeah, it's... I mean, I feel like the reason why I was able to finish so many when I did was because of the fact that I'm just a huge hoarder. So I was always doing stuff, like always in the valley. If I had nothing to decorate, I was still just running around. If I had no quests, I was just running around, just because, I don't know, for a really long time I spent the majority of my free time just in Dreamlight Valley doing random stuff. Just doing stuff. And that's how that happened. I'm a little nervous about changing some of this stuff. I should probably craft a couple more of these. These might actually be interesting to use. Let me do that. Got your first 4K today? Congrats, S'mores. That's amazing. Blew all your moonstones in the shop this week. Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Actually, I don't think I even checked Scrooge's today, to be honest. Nada. I don't actually even know what I'm missing, but I don't think I'm missing that much right now. I came here to craft, though. You have your plaza all decorated for fall and your Forgotten Lands are all ready for Halloween and Sally. Oh, nice. I don't really usually decorate for the season. I usually have one designated area in my plaza that's like my seasonal section, but I'm trying something new this time, I think. You're so annoyed that the different item limit on PS4. Yeah. Here's the thing. I will say, I know a lot of people really want the item limit to be changed on like Switch and PS4. However, the team really knows that people really want that. And I think they're trying to make it happen if they can. But unfortunately, I think the trade-off might just be like a game that does not work. And I do have an increased item limit, so it's like, I can't really say, but I would imagine, well, yeah, I would imagine that I would prefer a game that functions over a game where I can have slightly more items. You grinded out over 4,000 pumpkin puffs yesterday, got 5 memories in total, got 5 million coins though, but you're shocked by the 100 million. Yeah, because when I tell you, I've made probably 70 million coins in the last 2 weeks. Because I literally, when I'm not playing Dreamlight Valley on stream, I'm like, when I'm just going about my daily life, if I'm doing something that my hands are free and I have at least some kind of ability to press 2 buttons over and over again, I'm just cooking. Usually on my Switch, usually the Joy-Cons are disconnected and my Switch is just lying somewhere and I'm just over and over again pressing the minus button and then pressing the plus button over and over. It's so repetitive and my wrists don't like me very much right now, but that's what it is. The spawning items count against your item limit is what upsets you. They do, but the thing about the item limit is that it's not like an arbitrary number that's set to be a restriction for people. It literally is an indication of the game's function. So the reason that the spawnable items count is because those items affect the function of the game, if that makes sense. I might put these behind these instead of the flowers. Did I hear about EA banning a lot of accounts? Wait, no, what? What were they being banned for? Speaking of EA though, I did just open The Sims again yesterday for the first time in a small eternity to do the Grim Reaper event thing. It was okay. It was really quick, which I appreciated. Maybe we'll do this and do something at the end there. I don't know. Do we think that could be nice? I want to add some fall festive things. So real, your fingers hurt and have imprints of the buttons on your finger. Yeah, that's how I get by the end. My partner and I will be watching One Tree Hill. I'll be cooking in Dreamlight Valley. I'll be listening to my audiobook. I'll be cooking in Dreamlight Valley. I'll be walking on the treadmill. I'll literally be cooking in Dreamlight Valley. You do that when you're watching TV or if you're on the phone. Yeah. That's me to a T. The Bumblestone fence looks really good. Yeah, I've used this fence before. I think mostly in the Glittering Dunes around the Desert Palace, but I think it looks cute as an accent here. I'm thinking of going more autumnal and slightly less like spooky, but I'm open to adding some spooky elements. I'm gonna clear these night thorns down here, and I'm just gonna pop a couple of autumny items over here that I can pick up if I need to. She's a multitasker, and she is.
Oh, there it is. Well, that's it.
There we go. You don't necessarily need a full 6,000, but an extra 1,000 would be helpful. Yeah. I know when the item limit was first increased for some platforms, there was obviously a lot of input from particularly Switch users, but also like PS4 users and Xbox One users, I guess, saying that they really wanted an increased item limit too. And there was a fair amount of communication from the community managers and the team saying that they were working on it, but it just wasn't possible at that point. So hopefully they're still working on it, because it definitely can be quite tricky to decorate within those confines. The first time I decorated my valley, I had the 3,000 item limit. And it's not impossible, but it's nice to have a larger one. I'm gonna take out all of these. What do I cook when I'm grinding for memories? I cook pumpkin puffs if I have pumpkins that are grown, and I cook souffles if I don't have pumpkins. Anyone know how you make royal tea? I want to say it's Majesty and lemon, but I can tell you. I'm gonna look it up on the wiki. Give me a minute. Oh, I could also literally just, anyway, look it up in my thing. Oh, it's just Majesty. It's the blue herby thing from Eternity Isle. Okay. You started watching One Tree Hill after I started talking about it on streams. I've been enjoying it, watching it again. I will say, I think we're a little bit at the part where it's a little bit going downhill, but it's fine. It's still mostly enjoyable. What is a tragedy, I will say, is that so far, 2 legendary actors and legendary characters in One Tree Hill have not specifically said that they're not coming back for the reboot, but with what they've said about it, it feels like they were saying they're not coming back for the reboot. And that just makes my heart hurt so much, because in my opinion, they are the show, but I guess that's none of my business. To be fair, I might not be the most excited about showing up 20 years later to redo something that I did when I was barely an adult, and I've kind of grown since then as a person, and probably also as like an actor. I don't know. I can kind of get it, but it makes me sad, you know? Maybe we'll do like yellow. I think this is a good selection of things. Oh, people say it's a glitch in the system. Interesting. I'm sorry that happened to you, Desiree. I might actually get rid of this one and see if I can put the flowers there. Also, if you can hear thunder, I'm sorry. It's very loud outside. Yeah, we'll go with the flowers for now. Okay, you go there for a second. That is not even. Is that going to make me mad? I'm not sure yet. Do I put this here instead? It also would not be even here. I think this might be cuter.
Blast it all.
If it's the vibe of the valley. That's true. I guess my... Well... The valley said, oh, the rain is helping you. Never mind. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that there. That is cute. I think we're going to go with... I don't know if I want to change the colors of the bushes to be orangey or if I'm just going to leave those green. I a little bit want to leave them green. What if I just change the light colored ones to be the other one? Let me see. After I change these bushes, if I don't leave to save my game, please remind me to. I just want to not have issues today. That would be the best case scenario. The valley having an immediate change of mind as soon as you said that. It really did. It was like, we can't have that. Working with Tank? And you know what? I get it. I respect the pettiness, but it doesn't mean I like it. Okay, I think I like that. I like having the green one still because these are also green in here. But I think changing just those ones to a different color has really added a little, in the words of Devin Bumpkin, je ne sais quoi bleu, you know? Oh, I need to change these to yellow. Oh, save, save, save. Hi, Chill Chaos. Hi, Zaya. You just spookified your plaza too? Nice. We're not going full spooky. We're just kind of going like autumnal. But it is a bit of a change for me because I don't usually do this to my valley. I usually just leave it consistent throughout the seasons. What I said, but with those hands for more emphasis. I did do that with one of my hands as I said it. I'm glad it translated. I used to watch so much Devin Pumpkin. I still watch every now and then. That's like one of those things that I'll put on when I need to do housework. Usually his Let's Build the World series. I think that one's fun. I watch a lot of Sims content, but I don't really play The Sims that much. Just in the Halloween spirit this year. Nice. Yeah, I'm not really a Halloween girly. I do love autumn. But even with autumn, I'm not really like an autumn aesthetics person. I'm more just like an autumn vibes person. I think this is looking cute though. I almost want to change the Mickey lights, but I feel like it's a little bit like, I don't know. I waited a while for those Mickey lights, so I don't really want to change them. Glad you finally get to catch a live stream since your schedule has been all over the place lately. I'm glad you were able to make it in. Okay. Do we have something kind of tall? We do have the vine lamps. I was thinking about what we could change out for the balloons. Like over here. The vine lamps aren't going to work there though because they're big boys. Let me see what we can do. I am going to get rid of this though, and we're going to put this. How did I get all of the ground fountains to sync up? Usually once you put them down, if you go into a building and come back out, they'll sync. Same thing if you put them inside. If you're decorating in a room, if you go into a different room and then go back, they'll be synced up. That's how it's been in my game anyway. They always just stay synced after that. Here we need yellow flowers. I'm gonna need to make more of these. Here, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put it there actually. What's my favorite season? I don't know if I actually have a favorite season because I love all of them just for different reasons. I think my favorite seasons to be outside are either spring or fall because I like the feeling of the season changing from something extreme to something like milder. But yeah, I love all seasons. I don't know if I really have a favorite.
Should have worn my sunglasses.
You still don't have the Mickey lamps? Oh no. Yeah, Scrooge is not the nicest sometimes. I feel like it takes so little to give us what we want, and he just refuses. Okay, I am gonna craft some more of these. I feel like this is starting to look cute. It's not like too much. We'll probably go through and add a little bit more stuff to make it look a little bit more festive, but it still feels like my Plaza, you know? And that's what I was a little bit worried about because I really like my Plaza design right now. All those hours of syncing them up, all you had to do was walk in your house. Oh no, were you like waiting to put all of them down like at exactly the right moment? Oh, I would have driven myself absolutely bonkers trying to do that. Let me take some of these. Oh, remember that time I made all of those things? I used all of them already. Just in case we were still feeling bad for me for making so many of these soil areas. Yeah. Spring and fall are great seasons. Winter and summer are either too short, too hot or too cold in your opinion. Yeah, I like don't mind them initially, but they're just like too long for how extreme they are, I feel. Like I like summer, but if it was like 2/3 of the length, I would like it more. Same with winter.
Over here.
I do have to keep my eye on the clock today. We'll probably be wrapping up pretty close to 4 p.m. my time. Usually I kind of linger a little bit longer, but I did indeed procrastinate making my character for D&D tonight, so gotta do that soon. Or I have to finish it. I did start it, but winter lasts forever. Exactly. You didn't get a single new item in Scrooge's for the past week. I'm sorry. That's very, very rude of Scrooge. Okay, these are lined up with the outside of the building. Nice. Put that one there. Wait. What? Oh, that's not my fault. That's the game. I was like, why do these look like this? That's not my fault. That's the game's fault for making the entrance not even on both sides. Okay. This there and there. Thank you for the sip reminder. You wish they'd add the ball gown back into the game? Wait, what do you mean? What ball gown? Wait, do you mean the, like, Cinderella one? Let me save. Thing she makes, don't threaten me with the good time. I love that song. Like this one. I don't think they will. And in my humble opinion, See, I used to kind of be like against them bringing early access Star Path stuff back into the premium shop. I don't care about it now, but I don't think I was necessarily wrong on principle for feeling that way, because they did market the early access Star Path items as exclusive when they were like writing the product descriptions for you to buy Founders Pack. So that felt a little bit icky that they then brought them into the premium shop, because that's not what exclusive means. That dress was from a Founders Pack, so I don't think they could bring it back. I think they would get in trouble, and I think they probably should. Moss Piglet, hello. Just got out of a lecture. Amazing. DreamSnaps, I did okay. I got 1,500 moonstones. I'm not too bummed out about it, honestly. Especially because there were only 2 new items in the premium shop. So I'm chill with it. I'm thinking about changing the benches to this. Who says I can't wear my Converse with a dress? I'm living my Cinderella story fantasy. Waiting for you is like waiting for rain in this drought. Useless and disappointing. Is the little nightmare house worth it? You have just enough. I think the biggest factor for me with house skins, because like no house skin is functionally different than another. Like the only difference is the way that they look. So I think if you like the way that it looks and you think you'll use it, then I would say get it. Pretty much the only time I feel like you should not, well, no, that's not exactly what I mean. I would recommend against getting a house skin if you feel like it's just going to sit in your inventory. But if you like the style and you feel like it's going to be a permanent or semi-permanent fixture in your valley and you can get it, I feel like you should. Because like I would hate it if I got a house skin and I just never used it, because that's a lot of moonstones to waste. But if I know it's going to look good in an area and I anticipate that I'm going to leave it there for a long time, if not forever, then I feel like it's a good deal. Do we like these brown benches, or do we want to go with the green ones instead? I think I kind of like the wooden benches. I don't know if I'll like them here, though. Oh, you forgot the gelatin reminder. Call us gelatin. We're gonna have a heyday with that when we actually get gelatin in game. What do I think? Wooden benches, green benches. The green benches are going to be our long term, obviously, because we're going to change everything back. If I don't completely change my plaza, once the season is over. Well, we'll actually be changing stuff to winter decor, actually, if I'm being real, but I feel like the wooden benches feel a little bit better. Gelatin, Pegasus, if you don't know, you're probably living your best life right now. There's a wonderful movie series called Descendants. I don't say wonderful in a sarcastic way. I actually do quite like Descendants. It's got like a core trilogy of movies, and then they just came out with a fourth movie that is not starring any of the main characters of the core trilogy. And this new film has a song that includes the line "Call Us Gelatin," sung by Aladdin and Jasmine, and it's just a bit of a meme. Yeah, I think I'm going to change these to this, which means you might have to move, actually. Go there for now. Sentence 4 is atrocious. I wouldn't say well, who said that? I would not say atrocious. I would say misunderstood. I would say ambitious in an interesting way. Is the pumpkin Mickey a Star Path item, or is it Scrooge's shop? Wait, this one? Oh, this one's in the premium shop today. Or did you mean this one down here? Something about it's not giving fall enough. I gotta work on that. I still have the other side to do as well, but we'll get there. Oh, it's because I don't have pumpkins. It's because we don't have enough pumpkins, actually. If I fixed that, I'd probably fix most of my concerns. Let me put that there, and let me put that there, and then maybe we'll get rid of these. You actually really liked Rise of Red. It's so much fun, and you love most of the songs and the new characters. Just have to embrace the camp. Yeah, I would not say like, would I say that it is objectively a good movie? No, I would not. Would I say that I enjoyed myself watching it? Yeah, I would. Would I say that the songs are kind of great? Yeah, definitely camp, but definitely enjoyable. Like, they were on my pre-stream playlist for a little while. I can get down to some Rise of Red songs. The plot devolves very quickly. Like, it's a little the plot devolves, but it's okay. The movie's fun. I had a good time. It's not that serious. I do think it's a little bit fun to make fun of, but to be fair, I do make fun of a lot of things that I enjoy. You didn't see the premium shop yet? No, that's okay. Yeah, the 2 items in the premium shop, actually, this is a good excuse for me to save and pop back. The 2 new things that are in the premium shop this week are this Mickey Pumpkin Topiary, which I actually really enjoy, and this Halloween Town House, which is like a tiny little cartoony Halloween cabin. And then this Oogie Boogie outfit is back. This Mickey, these wings, the Rapunzel dress, and then the Nightmare Castle and the Sally dress are on sale. The songs and the costumes, just the overall vibe, very much feels like Descendants, and that's all that matters, really. Yeah, it does feel like Descendants. It just feels like a slightly poorer quality Descendants, which, well, better cinematography in some ways, a little bit poorer execution in terms of like story and stuff, but it's fine. Not everything has to be a masterpiece. They also did not recruit Mr. Kenny Ortega, so like it was bound to not be as good, in my humble opinion. But you know, is what it is. What else was I going to say about it? Oh, one thing about costumes, though, I can't forgive this. Chloe's wigs. Girl. The wigs changing left and right. There was a lot that was not making sense. Let me just say that. And they really should have fixed that. I remember talking about that right after it came out. And then I think CB3 did a short where it was just an image of every wig that they used. Oh, last day of marshmallows. You're right. Let me pick these up. You cringed at the songs when you first heard them, but you ended up loving them. No, that's a real vibe. I feel that. The wigs was a topic. Like one of the, I think there were like one or two of the wigs that looked really good. And there were many that did not. And it's not even just that the other wigs didn't look good. It's just that the other wigs looked completely different. Like the wigs were not wigging like the same wig. Hi, Yana. How are you? Welcome in. Wait, seems like there might be another at some point, another Descendants. I'm sure there will be. Would not be surprised. And I'll probably be seated. I'll watch it. And will I love it? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. It depends. No, not you. You, please. Thank you. This is going to get deleted, and that's going to get popped right there. Yes, fabulous. Need another one of these. If you watch Life is Sweeter and focus on the wigs alone, you're in for an experience, I fear. It's okay, though. Even that is kind of iconic, because it gives you something to laugh at, you know? I love a laugh. Whether I'm laughing with something or at something, it doesn't much matter to me. You're doing good. Amazing. I'm doing well. DreamSnaps were... I got 1,500 this week, but you know what? It was enough that I still don't have to buy moonstones yet. So I'm a happy camper. Did I know that Tiana was going to be singing and stuff? Yeah. I think my sister sent me the concept for Tiana. Like her verse in that song. Okay, I'm also going to change these to be these. Just to bring even more of that autumn goodness in. I'm going to be so happy when these are gone. They're just sitting in the middle of here. You're going to have to go. I'm not going to be able to fit a thing. So maybe we'll do this, or maybe we'll do this and a pumpkin stack if we can fit them both. I don't know. Or just a pumpkin stack. What movie companion do I think is coming in the next update? Ooh, good question. I don't know if I have any guesses. Does anyone have any guesses about movie companions? Because it doesn't really seem to tie into anything in particular, like which one they go with. So I'm not sure. Do I have someone I would want it to be? I'm trying to think of that. I would want it to be Pascal, but I don't really know how they would do that. I don't really know how they would do that. Inside Out 2 is on Disney Plus. I know, I'm not going to be able to watch it today. because I'm doing this now, obviously, and then after this I have D&D. But I'll probably try, well, I probably won't be able to watch it tomorrow either, actually. I might be able to. I might be able to watch it tomorrow. Oh, you'd like Nana from Peter Pan? That's a good one. You're hoping for Pain and Panic. Oh, wait, Panic and Fear. Wait, from Inside Out 2? Or Pain and Panic from Hercules? Is Panic in Inside Out 2? I don't actually know which emotions are in Inside Out 2. I know they added some, but I haven't seen it. I didn't watch the trailers. Hopefully whatever animal it is, it matches... Wait, they match it to the color in game. Because the art for Tiana made it look like the golden croc got the outfit, but the green croc... Oh, you mean the one for the star path. I got you, I got you. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think I really noticed that, actually. With the star path animal. Am I missing anything? Yeah, we have more balloons over there. Get rid of those. Bring some more pumpkins. I think the only thing left to do, really, is to just be a bit obnoxious with the amount of pumpkins we put around. The main area is gonna make it difficult, but put some there. I think that's a door, so I probably shouldn't put them there, but might need a smaller bunch. Like these. You're happy we're getting Timon in the next update? Nice. Yeah, I still am kind of just like meh about it, but I'm sure it'll be fun. I had the most vivid dream last night in which we were surprised with a info drop that included a trailer for the new DLC. And I was asleep, feeling like I was awake. And it was very surreal. Isn't that happening in November? Wait, the showcase? Yes. Or the update? The update's happening next month. The showcase is happening in November. Loki vibes, hello, how are you? I need an orange light, please. Orange, orange, orange. There we go. Gus Gus, Zazu, Raja, and Pascal are ideas. I don't know if... I don't know. I don't think they would do Zazu as a companion. Because he, like, talks too much. But they might. I would like more pumpkins, please. These ones. Can these fit back here? Yes. Yes, they can. And there too. Taking that as fact, my spirit has been right so many times. Listen, I'm not gonna say like what happened in it, but it was pretty iconic, and it really just I know this wasn't my conscious mind coming up with this, but it really just reiterates to me the fact that I would be really good at coming up with stories for this game. Gameloft, I'm available. If you need someone to come up with an intriguing storyline, I got you. The showcase, super excited, but also it makes you wonder if the expansion isn't coming this year since it's such a late reveal. Well, last year it was the same way. We got the showcase. Oh, goodness gracious. When was it? In November? I'm looking it up. Let me save first before I go searching. I know how to find this easily. It's not going to take too long. Don't worry. That's June of last year. Yeah, they announced the expansion on October 27th, and the showcase was on November 1st. And the expansion came on December 5th. We've already gotten teasers that there's going to be an expansion based on interviews and the roadmap and the current DLC. So I imagine they might do something similar where maybe they'll be like the last week of October, like, hey, everybody, don't forget, we've got a showcase coming up next week, like the first week of November, and then the first week of December, they might do the DLC again. That'd be my guess. Sorry I paused on that screen. That was the most boring place to pause while we went on a field trip. I don't even need a check thing she makes. I would just love some moonstones. Just give me some moonstones. I don't know. Let me decorate the interior of one of the villagers' houses. I'd love to make a cute little guest appearance in one of the showcases. You get dreams like those, and then when you wake up sad. Yeah, I woke up and I was like, well, I was like, I guess I gotta wait another month and a half. It's only gonna be probably about a month, but still. It's still giving early 2025 to you, though. Maybe. I really think it's gonna be the end of the year. I feel like they'll probably try to do one in December each year. It's close to the holiday season. Or, I mean, it is the holiday season, but it's close to the holidays, you know. It's, we always get a free update in December, so it makes sense to do the updates together. Yeah. Also, yeah, the showcase is such a good time to tease it. And with the amount, and the thing about why I also think it's going to be in December to do with the showcase is that the showcase kind of by necessity shows a lot of stuff to do with the DLC. And I say by necessity because it's a product that they're trying to sell. They're going to have to make people feel like it's worth it. You know, there are always going to be fans of the game who are going to be willing to buy any DLC because they love Dreamlight Valley and they want more Dreamlight Valley content. But there's a group of fans that I'm sure have to be convinced that something is worth their time and money, you know, which valid. It's not cheap. So I feel like Gameloft kind of has to make sure that they're showing stuff that's going to make people feel like the DLC is worth it. And that usually requires like a lot of content. You know, think about the last showcase that we had, how much we found out about the DLC. It was a lot. And I think that's like too much to show if it's going to be months until that's available. Partially because you're building up excitement, you want to capitalize on the excitement as soon as possible. So you don't want to get people excited and then be like, yeah, this is coming in like 3 or 4 months, because the excitement's going to wear off. People are going to be less willing to spend money on it in theory. And partially because it's like, that's just a lot to sit on. And aside from money, like, I feel like hype is a really important commodity in games, and you want to kind of make sure that you're getting that going and following up on it in a reasonable time frame. Does that make sense? Not to say that that's absolutely what's going to happen. That's just, it makes sense to me based on last year. It makes sense to me based on how much I imagine they'll be showing, unless they plan on doing another showcase next year. But I think, actually, let me pull up the roadmap again. I think it seemed to imply that the showcase was going to be touching on this stuff that we kind of assume is going to be the next DLC. Yeah. The showcase stream has the book as the icon. So the showcase is going to be about that. It would be a little silly, I think, to wait a long time after that. They could still do it, but I don't think it would be the best move on their part. I think the second DLC will be at the end of the year. Rift was revealed in November. No, the showcase was in November, but they announced it the end of October. I just looked at the article to confirm. Don't worry, I fact checked. Been waiting for me to get the dig spot the whole time. Oh, I don't usually do it because I don't know what it is about the fountain tiles. I feel like the dig spots are automatically attracted to them, because anytime I have a fountain tile, or like, I don't know, dig spots always pop up on top of them, no matter what I do. It's a little bit annoying, and that's why I just leave them there, because I usually can't be bothered to go into furniture mode, move it, and then like fix it again. Initial hype is everything in gaming nowadays because there's stuff coming out constantly. Exactly. Right. So like, if you're giving that much information to get people excited, I feel like you kind of have to like give the actual thing to them almost right away. You know what I mean? Not to say that they won't show us stuff about the future. Like they showed us that we were getting Mike and Sully in the last showcase that we had. They showed us that we were getting like they shared the roadmap and stuff, but the main thing that they were trying to sell, it was like a 4-week turnaround, you know? It was, here's the thing we're giving you, and you don't have to wait that long for it. Pop that there. Hi, Candia. How are you? The more hype, the better. It gives older players something to get excited about again, and it makes players want to come and play. Exactly. Especially a game like this where they like need players to play it regularly. And like, yeah. You gotta like, and I think also a lot of people, this is kind of like my assumption, partially what I've heard people say and partially what one of the people who works on the game said in the interview. Wait, I was just about to put something somewhere. What was it? Oh, right here. But it seems like a lot of people pick up Dreamlight Valley when it's update time, and then they kind of don't play as much in between updates. Not everyone, obviously. I'm sure a lot of you probably play Dreamlight Valley regularly in between updates too, you know? But I think there are a lot of casual players where they'll pick it up when there's new stuff, and then they'll just kind of not play for weeks, and then they'll pick it up again when there's new stuff. So they got to keep the hype going to get those people back into the game. In your valley, the dig spots are always under rocky terrain or the tropical wood planks. Oh, I don't think I've noticed any under the tropical wood planks. I don't have them that many places. And I don't actually think I have any rocky terrain out right now. But it's always the fountain tiles for me. Trying to think what else we're missing. What are we missing? Let me turn it to nighttime. Can't wait for them to give us red, orange, and yellow leaf piles. That would be kind of a fun item to have. In the interview, when he said players come back when there's an update, they're aware you think that they need constant updates and newer things. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was referencing when I talked about that. Like, it's good to have players coming back, but that means that players are drifting away, which is normal with live service games, I think. I would imagine that a lot of games are like that. You know, you get a new season or you get like a new content drop and people are really excited about it and they play a lot more, and then they like experience the new stuff and they just like drift away for a little bit. I don't think it's concerning, but just kind of comes with the territory of this kind of a game. What class am I going to play for my D&D campaign? I just finished playing a Clairlock. Well, the campaign that well, it's on hiatus right now. We've played on and off for like 3 years. This campaign. And for about half of it, I was playing a Cleric Warlock multi-class. And for a chunk in the middle, I was playing a Druid. We're doing a one-shot tonight. I'm going to be playing a Wild Magic Barbarian. I've never played a Barbarian before. And then we're starting a new one next week. And I think I want to play a Blade Singer Wizard. But one of my party members is playing a wizard and he doesn't like it when other people play wizards. But he plays a wizard like every time. I just want to be a Blade Singer. So I might play it anyway. We'll see. I'm always the person that picks my class last because I usually want everyone else to find something that they're excited about. And I think of myself as a real world support class. So in game, that usually presents itself as me picking a class that's going to like fill in whatever gaps we have. Yeah, so I'm thinking either a rogue, I would play a Soul Knife rogue or a Blade Singer wizard. It was a bit of a chaotic time too because it was in the middle of the controversy about free to play. I think I don't know. How do I say this in a way that's not going to get me in trouble? I think with the free to play announcement, it to me feels possible that they could have waited to announce it until they were announcing the DLC because they knew that news was exciting and would help to smooth over some of the feelings about, well, they knew the DLC was exciting and also a little bit controversial. So I think it would give other things to talk about besides just free to play. That's the way it reads to me a little bit. Heard people talking about how they get burnt out with Dreamlight Valley. It causes people to not want to play. The hype would bring them back. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like, there's a lot of content initially, but also I think, well, how do I explain this? I think sometimes when people say that they get overwhelmed with Dreamlight Valley, it's because a lot of stuff drops at once. Like, you get the update with characters and you get the star path. Sometimes you get the DLC. But like, that's also how games like this work. They give you a batch of content and then there's a period of time and then they give you a batch of content. Like, no game is just going to spoon feed you tiny increments of content every week, really. You know what I mean? So I think it's just the style of the game. I don't think it's necessarily a Game Loft problem. And I think it's like up to people to decide how to pace themselves with the content, if they want to take things slowly or if they want to go like faster with the content. But that's just the game. Wild magic adds a little spice. I know. I love a little something something. Like Merlin, but with a sword. Oh, I'm playing Merlin in my next my next campaign. Confirmed. You bounce between Palia and Dreamlight Valley. Usually Palia has an update once per month, so it works for you. Yeah, that makes sense. When you were pregnant, your husband and friends wanted you to play D&D. So you had Pregger's magic? Oh, that's amazing. Oh my goodness. That reminds me, when you talked about your stats, I'm so mad because we're playing the one shot today. I rolled my stats for it last week, and the way we play online, so like we have a campaign interface specifically for when we do one shots, and then we have one for like each of our longer campaigns. So I rolled in our one shot thing because that's what I was rolling for. If you all know anything about D&D, this will make sense to you. If you don't, I'm sorry, it won't. I rolled 2 17s, a 16, 2 14s, and a 10 for my stats. Those are crazy good stats. 2 17s, a 16, 2 14s, and a 10. And I'm mad about it because let me tell you why. Because we're playing a one shot tonight, and that's too good of luck. And it means that I'm not going to be able to roll nearly that well for my character that I'm going to be playing for probably like 10 levels. So I'm very upset about it. Thank you very much.
Never forget.
Can I get back here still? I can. When you first saw the book, you thought at first it was Sword in the Stone, but then the cutscene changed your mind on the DLC. Yeah, I think it's just going to be, I think it's going to be a storybook of some sort. I do still think it's possible that it's going to be our new tool. I don't think it's a spell book, but I think it would be cool if it was. I'm contemplating changing more of these. I'm going to change this. I had 3 different bush colors going on here, but I'm going to change this to make it 2. There we go. Are they going to keep the bushes? Oh, the game will automatically remove them. They might not disappear right away tomorrow. Wait, today it ends tomorrow, so it probably won't disappear right away. Can I have this rug, please? But they'll be removed from your game. What if I got rid of this? Oof. Then can I? Huh, weird. Give me this, please. People hold Dreamlight Valley to a very unrealistic standard sometimes. I would agree, and I mean, I don't think it's wrong to hold a game to high standards. I really don't. But I do think a lot of people who play Dreamlight Valley don't play a lot of other games, which also isn't a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with that. And obviously some people who play Dreamlight Valley play a lot of other games, but I know there are a lot of people in my chat who I come across on socials who like this is the only game they play. So they might not be too familiar with how games in general work, how updates for games work, that kind of stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it just makes it a little bit more like people have different expectations sometimes. You not knowing anything about D&D, that's okay. It's just one of my nerdy obsessions, I guess. Ah, yes, numbers. Numbers, all very good or bad. No, they were very good. Which character says Autumn? Wait, what do you mean? Did you miss an announcement about something coming up in Dreamlight Valley? No, no, no. We were just kind of talking about Dreamlight Valley in general. We were talking about the showcase coming up. Talking about, you know, updates coming up. I think this looks pretty good. Do we feel like it's autumn-y enough? Or, me, who doesn't usually like to decorate for seasons or holidays, being like, but is it enough, though? Not allowed to touch your son's dice? You're cursed by the dice gods. Oh no, I have such a pretty collection of dice, but I play online, so I don't get to use them. I used to have like a palette of dice for each character that I played in different campaigns, because I used to play 2 different campaigns, like with 2 different groups of people where we met up in person. But yeah, now just pretty dice and nothing to do with them. Just picked up a game called Epic Mickey Rebrushed. Are you enjoying it? I was thinking about playing that. If it's something people would like me to check out on the channel, I'm definitely open to it. I just, we have the new Zelda coming out this week that we're going to be playing tomorrow. So I was like, maybe I should just hold off on getting Epic Mickey for now. But yeah, my sister loved the old Epic Mickey. We had it on Wii. I didn't really play it, but from the reviews that I've seen so far of the remaster, people think it's really good. Looks very pretty. Thank you. You want to add a character to your snap, but you can't think of which one. Oh, would fit the challenge. Let me look at the characters that we have. I feel like Belle in her green dress might be kind of autumnal. You really hope they give us autumn colored trees with the update. Long overdue. Yeah, we have the red ones, but I hope they give us them just like for free in our foliage menu, not like in a star path or something. Maybe Anna in this look feels kind of fall to me. Those are probably the ones that I would go with the most. I mean, Wally is always adorable. Go with Wally. Where do you get the robot companion? It's part of the DLC. You can craft it at the time bending table. I think you have to have your hourglass at level 3 to do that. Let me pop up here actually quickly. I want to see if it's going to be possible for me to rework this area over here. You hope they do a second one of Epic Mickey? Because that's the one you played. Yeah, Epic Mickey Rebrushed, from my understanding, is remastered, but it's mostly the same game. I think I might be able to do something like over in this corner of my pumpkin patch and just like change this part over here without changing too much. So I might do that for my dream snap. I've really been enjoying just using areas that are already built, but sometimes you gotta make something, you know? Fairy Godmother goes really well with pumpkins. That's true too. An orange tree in Forest of Valor that you really wish we had in our furniture menu. Wait, which one? Wait, is it just like built into it? Or is it something that existed there that I deleted? It's a lot of pumpkins, I know. You believe a sequel called Epic Donald was actually in the works, but was canceled? Wait, really? Now I'm just looking around to see if there's an orange tree. Oh, this one! That existed. Oh, that is a pretty color. Why don't we have that? That's true. Jack also works, but Jack kind of feels more Halloween-y and less autumnal to me. Probably not how everyone feels. And I know a lot of people kind of link autumn and Halloween together, but I know we're gonna have a lot of both themes, so I usually keep them kind of separate. You know what? I'm satisfied with this. I do wish this topiary was a teeny bit bigger, but it's fine. I think our plaza looks autumnified.
Hey, I bet your first friend was a toy. Am I right?
For now. Maybe we'll do like some Halloween stuff when it gets closer to Halloween. Maybe like the week of. And just leave it up for a little bit. But I prefer just like general harvesty autumn decor over Halloween decor.
I'm so happy.
There's also an orange tree in the frozen biome. Wait, really? Oh, you mean the realm? Actually save. I've just remembered that we only have one memory left for cooking and I'm mad. I'm mad about it. Oh, yeah, these are like the same trees. Like this orange, I think, is the same one that's in the forest. And then we have those red ones. They could easily give those to us. Just gimme, gimme, gimme. Give me these two trees and give me one of the maple looking trees with this color leaves instead of the red, because the red one we already have. And then I think that's sufficient for me for fall trees, honestly. I would be satisfied. Give us a grass that's this color. We have the sunlit plateau grass that's like a lighter orange, but give us this color and give us the purple back. Yeah, it's 4. It's okay. I'm not in a rush. I just like, I'm fine. You need yellow trees too? I don't know if I would use yellow trees. Maybe like something this color. But I don't even know what color I consider this to be. I don't really consider this like yellow per se. What color is this? Anyway, they literally give us those elemental standing stones, so they have no excuse, especially because, oh, I didn't know I was carrying this pencil. All right. Especially because it's just a slightly different color of the tree. We need it. You missed the purple and need the red, absolutely. I miss the purple. Yeah, but it's like a tan. It's kind of like a beige. It's like a tanny orange, kind of. I don't know. Yeah, my avatar is making notes of everything that I say so that she can pass it along to Gameloft for me. Thank you for hanging out with me. I know it's a bit of a shorter stream than it usually is. I had a good time with the memory orbs. I gotta get back to cooking to find that last one, I guess. I'm gonna put on a bit of music and see if anybody else is streaming. I will be back tomorrow. It's Thursday. I don't usually stream, but we're gonna be checking out the new Legend of Zelda game, Echoes of Wisdom. It's gonna be a lot of fun, I think. If you've never played a Zelda game, this one looks particularly cutesy, so I think you might find it adorable. And then Friday, we have a member stream where I'm probably going to be decorating interiors in Dreamlight Valley. We're gonna go see Savannah at my day old tea. I think she's live and I think she just started, so she should be playing for a little while. It looks like she's decorating Eternity Isle, perhaps. So I'm gonna drop the link too. I would appreciate it if you stopped by and said hi, drop a like. And I hope you all take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye, everybody.